Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mrs. Brown, and we're going to talk about, is gaming good for kids? Is gaming good for kids? So yesterday you were supposed to read the article, Is Gaming Good for Kids? And we're going to take a look at the discussion questions from May 3rd. Take a look at the folder if you missed it. So what is the author's claim? What is their opinion on video games? So if you read the article, you know that he actually thinks that video games are really beneficial to kids in so many ways. So he proves this in the paragraph in which he says research has shown people who play video games like Fortnite or Rocket League have higher visual acuity, meaning that they can keep track of multiple moving objects at once, or even see things in the fog or rain that others cannot see. It's one of the many benefits researchers like me have discovered about playing video games. So when you take a look, you can see that his opinion or his thoughts of video games is very, very positive. He talks about having higher visual acuity and the many benefits. So this is one of the things that you would look for when you're trying to find an author's claim, when you look at whether or not he's being positive or negative, for or against. Is gaming good for kids? What appeals, we're talking about ethos, pathos, and or logos, does he use to support his claim? So when we're looking at our appeals, ethos is determining whether or not the author is trustworthy. Can we believe him? Is he providing reasons why we should trust his opinion? Pathos is the author trying to make us angry, sad, excited, happy. I really want you to dig into it to see if he's even attracting or sparking any kind of emotion from you as the reader. And logos is the author providing explanations that make sense. Is he providing statistics or facts or numbers or charts or graphs? These are the things that would indicate that he's using logos as his appeal in order to win support for his claim. So when we're looking at the article, Is Gaming Good for Kids? Let's look at this particular part where it says video games can develop other skills too. For example, they can teach you to never give up, no matter how many times it takes to beat the final boss or reach the next level. The persistence you use in video games shows that hard work will help you achieve your goals, both inside and outside the video game. So my question is the author giving reasons for why we should believe him? Is the author trying to make us feel a specific emotion? Is the author explaining his idea in a way that makes sense? So the answer is yes, he is explaining his argument in a way that makes sense. This indicates that he is using logos. He provides you with factual information and data that allows you to see his point of view, to see why he's making the claim that he's making and how he supports that claim. My next question, what is his conclusion and how does he feel about video games versus real life? Think about this. It's so much more fun to shred a guitar in real life than it is to play one on Rock Band. So enjoy developing your skills by playing video games, but also ask yourself, are you up for the challenges waiting for you outside video games? Question, should we give up on real life and only play video games? Can we still enjoy and learn from playing video games? The answer is, according to this author, absolutely not. We should never give up on real life and only play video games. Even though we have fun playing the guitar on Rock Band, it's so much better to strum the guitar or shred the guitar in real life. And can we still learn and enjoy from playing from video games while also still having real life experiences? Absolutely. Let's review ethos, pathos, and logos one more time. Ethos, building the credibility, trustworthiness of the speaker or sources. When we're using ethos, or when an author is appealing to you using ethos, they often mention a person's schooling or education, career experience. For example, dentists recommend using Sensodyne toothpaste because it helps protect teeth. By mentioning dentists, you're more likely to trust that recommendation, unless you just have an absolute astronomical fear of dentists. You don't trust them for anything, even to recommend toothpaste. Pathos, writing to make the audience feel a specific emotion. This is often used, this is where anecdotes or personal examples or the description of a situation comes in. Millions of pets are surrendered to animal shelters each year. They are dropped off by their owner, who they love, not knowing it will be the last time they see them. They become depressed and confused about what's happening. While they once had a place to call home, they now have a cage and a shelter. This is pathos. It pulls at your heartstrings. It's emotional. It appeals to your emotion, and it appeals to the sensitive side of you for the most part. Logos, providing facts, statistics, research info, or explanations that make sense. If you do not complete your schoolwork, your grades will suffer. Facts. People who eat chocolate are 72% happier than those who do not. Facts. The first example uses a reasonable explanation. The second uses a statistic. I think logos is pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. Now, complete the survey below by clicking here. I've also posted the actual slides into Schoology for you. Now what? We have one more text to analyze this week. Your job is to read opinion, lower the voting age to 16 for federal elections. Analyze the text using the same questions we used yesterday, which will be posted in Schoology. Okay. I also will post a video of me reading the text. You'll just be able to click it in a few minutes. What if you have time left over? Well, here's the thing. You can always check on your missing assignments. You can always see if there's a way, especially with all the asynchronous days, for you to do some attendance recovery. Especially in the evenings, you can reach out to the district homework line. And you are more than welcome to reach out to me via email or Schoology messages if you have questions about your grades, attendance, and assignments. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Have a good day.